back to Word of Wise. Man, I told y'all today I was dropping a video today, and you guys are gonna get a video today. No matter what. I even said it in my last video, there is no more BSing. Discipline, discipline, discipline. It's the name of the game. It's the only way that you progress forward. It's the only way that you can find happiness, not be depressed, not be any of these negative things. Discipline, discipline, discipline. Discipline all starts with the smallest daily habits, smallest daily wins, starting from the second that you wake up in the morning to the moment that you close your eyes to go to bed. It's discipline, discipline, discipline. That's something I lacked for so long. Now, I can't speak on so many things because I don't have so many things. I can't sit here and talk about money. I can't sit here and talk about business. I can't sit here and talk about any of that. Why would you listen to me? I'm not a millionaire yet. I'm not making all this money yet. But what I can and what I have done over the years through trial and error is finding discipline. It's finding those daily wins. It's finding those daily little things throughout my day where I can just win. Where there's no disappointment. There's no, oh, I could have did this better. There's no none of that. And the thing that was dragging me behind the most, and it was the hardest thing to quit, was the drugs, the alcohol. I was never into nothing too deep, but it was the weed for me. Never had a problem with drinking, never had a problem with anything else. But the weed though, oh my God, it was the greatest excuse I could come up with to not do something or to feel like I shouldn't do something. That's the biggest issue I have with weed. It makes me feel so good, makes me feel so comfortable that I feel like I don't have to do anything else. When I'm sober, a lot of times I'm very uncomfortable. But that same uncomfortability is what allows me to progress. I'm always trying to chase that high, that next new thing that's going to bring me out of an uncomfortable state, right? And it's like a hamster running on the wheel, but at least this time I'm actually running forward. Can't sit here and talk about discipline. Can't sit here and talk about becoming successful and progressing in life if I'm out here smoking, drinking, doing these things. You won't listen to me, and I'm not going to blame you for listening to you. So I can only speak upon the things that I know, and I can only speak upon the things that I do every single day. And these are the things that I do every single day. Hitting the gym. There was a point in time where I would just have phases. I'd be in the gym, I'd go crazy, and then for a month or two, I'd be, nothing would happen. I asked myself, what happened? What happened is you stopped going. You stopped going for that one day. You thought it was okay to stop going for that one day. And that one day turned into 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. Now you got a stomach. Your titties is hanging over. You hate yourself. And it's only your fault. Man. That's the thing, man. There is a cure for depression. There's a cure for anxiety. Now, all this external BS that happens, death, things of that nature, that's one thing. But even then, it's something as great and as painful as that, you still have you. You still have how you would react to that situation, how you would go about that situation. I know it's so much easier said than done, but I know I'm not wrong. I know I'm not wrong. It's tough. It's tough, but it's what needs to be done. I'm tired of being average. I'm tired of all these things. I told y'all I'm not doing this for the money. This is more for me than it is for you. But honestly, I'm doing it for you too. I want everybody to master themselves because I'm tired of living in this weak generation. It affects everybody, especially men. Men and women, honestly. But the men is so soft nowadays that it's ruining it for everybody. And it's bleeding on to the women to where women have to step up to a role that they shouldn't even have to take on. You know, no, I mean, if you know me, I haven't been through what a lot of y'all have been through in life, but I've been through a decent amount. You know, like I don't wear headphones to the gym. I don't need to. There's enough pain. There's enough, all of that to keep me going. I don't need no music to concentrate. I don't need no music to focus. I don't need none of that. Divorced, cheated on, you know, I mean, that's probably the lightest things that have happened. So, I mean, pain is always going to be your greatest fuel. Always going to be your greatest fuel to keep moving forward. You just got to be more disciplined. Like I said, I'm not worried about the money. I'm not worried about none of it because I know it's going to come. It's going to come as long as I'm at my best self. Because my best self won't allow me to be broke. The frequency in which I vibrate at is not for broke people. I'm wealthy within. It's going to happen on the outside. Cause and effect. Has to happen. As long as I don't miss a day of me being at my greatest self. Lately, I'll be honest with you. The only thing that I've been taking the L at lately is my wake up time. So my 4 a.m. is always my goal. Wake up at 4 a.m. Even if I don't have to go and make money that day. If I have my daughter and I literally cannot go to work that one day. Still got to get up at 4 a.m. and there's still always something that you could do before your day even starts. I've been lacking on that. And I'm getting better. You know what I mean? It's always an effort in progress. But just getting up and doing that, then my discipline will be completely at its fullest. Everything else is on point. In the gym every day. I put the smoke down. I put the drink down. I don't do nothing. I drink coffee. That's it. And the clarity, everything that's coming with it is beyond me. It's beyond what I've ever had. And the peace and the happiness that I feel is beyond. I can't go back. There is no going back. I've already felt this different lifestyle. So if I go back, I'm looking at myself and saying, you don't want it that bad. Because I would rather get high. I would rather get drunk. I'd rather be a loser. Not me. You know? Because it's not even about me. They're waking up in the morning early, not doing the weed, not doing the alcohol, not doing all these things. It's not about me. I got a beautiful baby girl. She needs an example. In this horrible world that we live in where everybody is a loser, everybody's got bad habits, everybody's not true to their word. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. She's gonna see that no matter what. I gotta be the one to show her it don't have to be like that. That you can be opposite of what this world can force you to be. That's what it is. And that's how it's gonna be. No matter how you flip it, do it, no matter what happens today, no matter what happens tomorrow, being your best self has to get done right now, today. Hold me accountable. I want you to watch this video and to wait on the next one. See how I operate. See if Adam is really going to hang on to his word. Is he really going to progress? Is he really going to do these things? Just watch. And if you don't see it, if you see me slacking, if you see me lying, call me out. Expose me. Expose me as a fraud because that's exactly what I'm going to be anyway. So you're not going to be lying. But if you do see it, don't need to say nothing. Just work on yourself and just see that it is possible to do these things. Because that's what we do at Word of the Wise, man. It's an everyday progression, everyday discipline, everyday wins, all the time. So we can progress forward, move all the money to the side, whatever it's going to come, when it comes, how it comes, whatever. We out here to help people. We out here to help ourselves, our families, to become a better society by becoming better versions of ourselves. That's all we can do. It's weak times. We need to come stronger people, whether you male, woman, doesn't matter. This is Word of the Wise. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
Baby, you give me kind of